What's up, Titos and Titas? So this week, we have a new video for you guys. This week, we're going to discuss 5 natural ways to build more muscle. Before we begin, we hope you subscribe to our channel. You like this video or sirain nyo yung like button na yan. Gawin yung blue para ma-recommend pa ng YouTube algorithm tong video na to sa marami pang ibang tao na makikinabang sa ganitong klaseng video. We're going to discuss 5 natural ways to build muscle. Now, why natural? Why the word natural there? Marami tayong videos na napapanood na sobrang lalaki ng katawan nila, guys. Sobrang, alam mo yun, kahanga-hanga naman talaga. Sobrang laki ng katawan, sobrang macho nila, sobrang ripped nila. Pero, hindi kasi natural yung paraan kung paano nila nakuha yung ganong katawan. Hindi ko binabawasan yung paghanga sa ganong klaseng katawan. Pero, syempre, gumamit sila kasi ng mga gamot. Gumamit sila ng gamot na masasabi natin hindi na natural or PED. Ang tawag doon, PED or Performance Enhancing Drugs. May naman akong problema sa paggamit ng gamot, lalo na kung kailangan, no? Lalo na sa professional bodybuilding. That's a very normal thing. Yung mga professional bodybuilders, talagang gumagamit sila ng gamot na yan para maging ganong kalaking katawan nila or maging sobrang kondisyon ng katawan nila in rip dahil yun talaga yung laro. Ganun yung laro. Hindi ko sila sinisiraan na kung i-deny naman nila, wala namang problema. Buhay nyo naman yan, katawan nyo naman yan. Ako wala akong problema with you using as long as it's out there. Alright, anyway, so 5 natural ways to build muscle. The first one is to train with progress. Meron tayong tinatawag na the principle of progressive overload. Ang ibig sabihin niya na is yung muscle, pag tinitrain mo siya, dapat as the weeks go by, bumibigat yung weight na sinasubject mo siya to. For example, you're doing a back squat with a barbell. Let's say you're squatting with 100 pounds for 10 reps. 100 pounds for 10 reps, 4 sets. Next week, you should increase that weight. So you should increase that weight to either 110 pounds, still doing the 4 sets by 10 reps. So that's a progressive overload by increasing yung weight na ginamit mo, binigatan mo siya, or pwede rin namang damihan mo yung reps. Ngayon, naka-quarantine pa tayo, GCQ, hindi pa bukas yung mga gym. Iba sa atin may gamit, pero yung iba sa atin, kukunti lang yung gamit. Pwede natin gawin, like kagaya sa akin, meron akong dumbbells, no? Dumbbells ko, hindi siya mabigat. Siyempre, may limit lang kung saan ako makakaabot. Hindi ko na, like I said, hindi ko na madadagdagan yung weight, no? Ang pwede kong gawin, 2 things. 1, either damihan ko yung repetitions on a weekly basis, kagaya nung 4-week bodybuilding program namin. Week 1, we did 8 reps. Week 2, 10 reps. Week 3, 12 reps, and then week 4, finally 15 reps. So, dumadami yung reps na ginagawa using the same weight. So, if you haven't seen those videos yet, check them out. Another way to do it is to increase the time under tension of a muscle. So, that means that, for example, you're doing a tempo of the negative or eccentric portion of the rep takes you 3 seconds. And then, the positive or concentric portion of the rep, it takes you 2 seconds. You could increase time under tension by increasing the negative to about 4 or 5 seconds and then the positive or concentric part to about 3 or 4 seconds. So that way, tumatagal yung panahon na subjected yung muscle to that weight. So that's another way to do it. Increase time under tension. Remember that? Rule number 1 to build more muscle naturally is 1, use the principle of progressive overload or train with progress in mind. Alright, number 2, to build muscle, you must hit your daily protein requirements. Protina ang kailangan. Saan nanggagaling ang protina? Karne, manok, itlog, yogurt, milk, whey protein, so on and so forth. To build muscle, your body uses protein. Let's say, for example, you're lifting weights. Again, let's go back. Let's tie it into principle number 1. Kaya masakit yung katawan mo, or that's why you experience muscle soreness like about a day after you lift weights, is because your body is actually breaking down these little muscle fibers. No? Yung mga muscle fibers natin, hindi nyo nakikita microscopically, meron yung mga maliliit na tear. When you eat protein, your body will rebuild these muscle fibers and make them thicker and stronger para the next time na mabubuhatin mo yung weight, hindi na siya magiging masakit. Which is why, going back to number 1, you need to overload it again. Progressively, steadily, pero hindi masyado malalaki yung jumps. So that's the name of the muscle building game. Now, how much protein? If you want to build muscle, you have to be getting about 1 gram per pound of your body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds, to build muscle, dapat ang protein requirement mo daily is about 150 grams to 150 pounds. So, pag bumibigat ka, madadagdagan din yun. So kung let's say maging 170 pounds ka na, to build more muscle, dapat maging 170 grams na rin yung protein mo. One way to do that is to use whey protein shakes, protein powders, or add some eggs to your diet kasi it's hard to get it all from solid food. Like say, kahit ang hirap naman kainin na sobrang daming steak or sobrang daming chicken. So sometimes, that's what the protein powders are there for. Pero syempre, you want to get most of your food from whole food sources. Yung whey is already a supplement. That's still natural, ha? Supplement lang yun. Okay, next. Number 3, to build muscle naturally is to sleep at least 7 hours per day. Your body will actually recover or build muscle while you're asleep. If kulang ka sa tulog, impaired yun. Hindi siya masyado makakapag-recover. So between workouts, you have to recover. That's why si Rich Froning, 3 or 4-time CrossFit Games champion, the fittest man on earth a couple of years ago, he sleeps about 10 hours per day and he says that his secret weapon, ang secret weapon daw niya ay tulog. So 7 hours per day minimum. I can attest to this kasi dati nung pag lagi kang puyat, papansin mo, you're actually storing more fat and hindi ka masyado nagbe-build na muscle. Pero pag nakatulog ka ng maayos, papansin mo, I feel a lot more, alam mo yun, feel more solid. So don't forget to get that sleep. Okay, very, very important. Number 4, make sure that the foundation of your program are the basics, compound exercises, and the big lifts. So as far as compound exercises go, pull-ups, bench presses, shoulder presses for the upper body, these are always good. But very, very important for building muscle is that we don't forget the big lifts. The big lifts are those where you can use the most weight. Back squats, heavy back squats, heavy deadlift. So make sure that you're incorporating heavy squats and heavy deadlifts into your program. Pagka ginagawa mo yung mga yan, your growth hormone also goes up. Now, yung growth hormone is a hormone na kapag tumataas siya, it's a very favorable environment para sa katawan natin para magdagdag or mag-build ng muscle. Normally, yung growth hormone na yan, bumababayan as tumatanda ka. Mas bata ka, medyo mas mataas ng konti yung pag-produce ng katawan mo. Kaya nga pag tumatanda, meron nauso yan dati sa mga may kaya, no? Na nag-i-inject sila ng growth hormone pag medyo matanda na sila dahil nakabata kasi yung growth hormone. Aside from building muscle, it makes your skin look good, hair and nails look better as well. But one natural way to boost growth hormone production is to do the heavy lifts, back squats, heavy deadlifts. Another often forgotten tool for building muscle is actually to do the power clean. Now the power clean, good thing about the power clean is it recruits so much muscle from your calves, your hamstrings, your shoulders, that it actually elicits a growth hormone response as well. Now, a lot of people who train like bodybuilders, most don't utilize yung advantage of doing power cleans. That's something that I think the CrossFit community and the weightlifting community, a lot of casual exercisers can learn a lot from the weightlifting community and the CrossFit community from doing power cleans. So power clean, from the floor all the way to the shoulder in one smooth motion. It's a very, very beautiful expression of movement and power. No? So as you know, power is a combination of speed and strength. And that is where the power clean comes in. So do those lifts, base your program, squats, deadlifts, cleans, pull-ups, presses, and then you can add the little isolation exercises as accessory work. Hindi sila dapat yung pundasyon like curls, raises. Dapat accessory work lang yan. You can build massive amounts of muscle. Let's review before you move on to the last. So number 1, train progressively. Use the progressive overload principle to your advantage. Number 2, hit your daily protein requirements. Okay? Number 3, sleep at least 7 hours a day. Minimum yun, like that is the bare minimum. And then number 4 is use compound exercises and the big lifts, and don't forget to also take advantage of cleans with a barbell, of course, and progressive overload. If you need help, watch videos or ask someone who's familiar with doing them to help you. And then last but not the least, number 5, this one is the last, be patient. Building muscle is not something you can do in 3 months, not even 6 months. It takes years. Let me use Pamangkin Daniel as an example. If you see the pictures of Pamangkin Daniel, you can see his transformation over a period of 6 years. But it takes that long, 6 years. Kasi natural tayo, guys. Natural tayo, okay? So, 6 years, it's a long game. It's not something na, in 8 months, feeling ko sobrang laki na ng katawan ko, ang ganda na ng katawan ko. Hindi siya ganun. Unfortunately, I've been training for a better part of 20 years now. And once you hit your goal, it's another thing to maintain it. So you can either choose to maintain it, which still requires a lot of training and a lot of nutrition interventions on your part and recovery interventions, or you can choose to add more muscle and maybe take it to the next level. So that's what the game is all about. It's a lifestyle. We're not about short-term. Yes, there are short-term goals. Like short-term goals would be immediately, I want to lose 5 pounds, or I want to put on 5 pounds of muscle in the next 6 months. That's a very, very good short-term goal and very attainable as well. A recent study came out that you can only build about 400 grams of muscle per month. A recent study came out with that. That's not even 1 kilo. That's about 1 pound. It's about 1 pound of muscle a month. But add that over a year. If you add 12 pounds of muscle mass to your frame over a year, ang laki ng pagbabago nun. Add that over 2 years, that means you could possibly put about 20 pounds of muscle on your frame. Now, yung 400 grams na yun, that even applies to mga novice, mga beginner. The more trained you are, the harder it is to build muscle. So, stick to your goals, be very patient, and the muscle gains will come, guys. So, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Destroy that like button, guys. Okay, sirain yung like button hanggang blue na siya. And by the way, we have a giveaway. It's in our previous video. The mechanics are there sa previous video dun sa paano magpababa ng timbang. We need you guys to hit the like button on that and get it to 300 likes. And then we are going to give away a pair of Nike Free Metcon 2s. Okay, so we are gonna give that away to a lucky subscriber of ours as a thank you for helping us get to 1,500 subscribers. So again, I'm Jerdan Conde, Tito Jerdy, and we are TitoFit. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe.